All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to run instant credit score qualification. That way you can guarantee that the leads that you're speaking to can afford what you're actually offering. This is a way to do instant soft pull credit qualification while the lead is filling out your scheduler. So the problem is that you currently have buyer affordability blindness. You probably spent $100, $200, or even $300 to book the call. Your closer waited 3 to 5 days to get on the call. Then they spent 45 to 60 minutes trying to close the deal, just to find out then that they couldn't even afford the offer. And so this is what happens when you do not have credit qualification built into your scheduler. You have a calendar full of people with high debt to income ratios, low income, poor credit, fair credit, or simply just do not have any budget at all. And this is going to ultimately lead to you having a poor closing rate. This is what happens when you're trying to close people with credit scores of below 600 or 80+% debt to income ratios, or just low estimated income. And so here's what you want. You want live credit qualification so that you have an idea whether or not they can afford your offer as soon as they've booked the call, without you having to wait the 3 to 5 days, without your closer having to spend 60 minutes with them. You want to be able to verify whether or not they can afford your offer before all of that. So this is going to enable you to check credit instantly in real time while the lead is filling out the form. You literally have to, again, you just toggle on one switch and it's going to enable these real-time credit qualifications. This is going to give you real buyer affordability data. You're going to be able to see a full financial profile. What's their estimated credit score? What's their estimated income, their debt to income ratio, their credit pre-approval amount? This is all going to be very valuable information for you to either disqualify or route accordingly. And all of this happens while the lead books in real time behind the scenes. That way, unqualified leads never even end up reaching your calendar. And the great thing is you actually only pay when the qualification or when the credit verification is actually successful. And so this is going to enable you to disqualify immediately based on their credit or their DTI or their estimated income. And for those that are qualified, you can route those to specific closers. So this is how the credit score qualification feature works. It's a soft pull credit enrichment that happens in real time behind the scenes while the lead fills out your form. You only pay on successful credit checks. So for whatever reason we're not able to verify their credit score and their debt to income ratio, then you actually do not have to pay any credits for that check. It's one simple switch that you turn on within your event settings. Again, you have to go through a verification process. This only works for US businesses and US leads. But if that is you, I highly recommend you turn this on because it's going to give you a full financial profile before the call is even booked, right? So this is going to allow your closers to know ahead of time whether or not they can even afford the offer. It's going to allow you to disqualify leads that, let's say, have a poor credit score or a very low estimated income. And for those that are qualified, it's going to allow you to route them accordingly. So let's jump into iClosed and I'll show you how it works. All right, so once you head over to iClosed, you just want to click on AI Scheduler. From there, you want to click on Events. Then you want to click on your event. You want to go to Data Intelligence, and you just want to make sure that you have the credit score enrichment toggled on. And here you can actually edit this. If you only want to capture the credit score, it still comes with a few other data points like credit limit amount and debt resolution amount. But if you're selling a high ticket offer, I recommend using the credit score and debt to income ratio because you're going to be able to see their estimated insights and their debt to income ratio as well. Another cool thing is that regardless of which one of these you use, we actually include the phone and email validation because we need that in order to successfully run the check. And again, if for whatever reason the credit score check doesn't go through, you don't actually pay anything. So pretty cool. Now, if you head over to your global data, this is exactly what you will see. So just to give you an example, you'll be able to see the full financial profile of every single lead that was successfully checked. Right, so this is going to be super helpful for you to run your disqualification, run your advanced routing. You can send the leads with the highest buying power to your top closers. You can disqualify and redirect leads that either don't have the income or don't meet your sort of credit thresholds. Super amazing. I don't honestly know anybody else that's doing this, but this is absolutely powerful for you guys that do not want to wait 3 to 5 days just to find out that they can't even afford your offer. So we do have a 150 free credits for you guys waiting. All you have to do is just verify your business account. And then, yeah, from there you can start testing leads in real time. This only works for US based businesses and US based leads. But if you want to get real time financial affordability data on each and every one of your US based leads, then I absolutely recommend you guys try this out. I'll see you in the next video.